a great workout, right? It can also, though, be a confidence builder and a community of people who come together for both empowerment and that good health. Sweatbox Gym in Terre Haute finds a fit for many, and its owner, he fills his heart for every member. Julie visited this Terre Haute gym to learn more.
I am someplace I've never been. I am in a boxing ring right now with my friend James Porter. Thanks for having me. Thanks for helping me get in, because that was a beautiful sight all in itself. Well, what a great facility you have here, the Sweatbox Gym. First of all, how did this all start for you, James? Tell me about it.
I started becoming a professional boxer, and my goal was to be world champion of all the world champions and be the heavyweight champion of the world, and I could help people. And then as my career folded out, I realized that wasn't going to happen. But I wasn't going to stop. My goal was to be the world champion and to help people in their own lives. So I may not be the world champion as my career goes,
Right.
but I'm still striving to be a champion and trying to help people.
You know what? It's funny because I think what you're doing makes you far more of a champion in the eyes of a lot of people than if you had won a million different heavyweight titles or anything else. So just know that I think is impressive in its own right. And what you do here is so impressive because you're offering an opportunity for people to come and not only work on their physical fitness, but you were talking about the importance of what you do here for mental fitness.
Yes, here at the gym, one of the things we do is we strive on a never give up attitude, and we try to change lives through one punch at a time.
You're offering classes to people that maybe have other things happening in their lives. You were talking about the Parkinson's class, for example. Tell me about that.
Our Parkinson's class is called Rock Steady. We have them come in and they exercise. They do the same exercise that the boxers would do.
Really?
They hit the bag. They do all the workouts. And we do some extra workouts as well, some things to set aside the progressions of the Parkinson's disease.
Sure.
So we work on our balance or speech or voice and everything else like that, so people can have better lives.
And you know, when you talk about the lives of kids, you're also having an impact on a lot of children as well, because you were telling me there's a class for kids who are on the spectrum as well, right?
Yes, we have a class for children with special needs, and it's called Let's Go Boxing. We give everybody our opportunity to feel good about themselves, and I encourage everyone, that they can be anything they want to be.
I love that. And I love, too, that beyond just helping everyone, you're also helping with that fitness part. And you do have classes that offer that sort of cardio because, look, it's a big workout to do some of these moves around here. Not necessarily in the ring, but even with just some of the pads, right?
Yes, we also have an adult program where we have adults come in. We have a cardio class. It lasts an hour. You can burn up to 1,000 calories in this hour if you really bust it.
Holy cow.
It's really fun. We also have a live DJ during the class on our Tuesday and Thursday classes. So it's kind of like we're kind of bringing the nightclub atmosphere into the gym atmosphere because we want to build ourselves up and be strong and not break ourselves down.
Well, and it just makes fitness fun, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like the one person that you're talking to because I literally hate working out. But if you're making it fun for everybody, it makes it so you're burning calories and enjoying yourself.
Yeah, you're burning calories. You won't even know what happened.
You know, we were talking too about what you offer to some people as well. When I was a kid, I remember growing up and seeing Rocky and thinking, oh, everybody wants to be a boxer. And though there's not a Rocky movie phenomenon now, you were telling me kids today still relate to that character, right?
Yes, I have kids together and I ask them, hey guys, who's your favorite boxer? And 3 or 4 of them say Rocky. And I'm like, Rocky's not a real boxer, guys.
You don't have to be a real boxer to really succeed here, though, and that's what I love, too.
Right.
You've made it your mission to make this a place for anybody.
Right.
And you were telling me stories about you don't have to be the biggest or the strongest. You don't have to be the tallest. You can be the smallest. And people have found a home here with you, haven't they, James?
Yes, the word boxing and to think that we're in here hitting each other and everything, which we do box each other. And,
Sure.
At times we have our boxing team, so everyone don't hit each other. We have people that do the boxing team, but everyone is going to need to be built up in their own spirituality and their own selves, and that's the mission of the gym, is to build people up.
What does it mean to you when you see a kid find courage or see a kid find himself when they're here?
Oh man, to have a kid come in and he comes in, he doesn't talk, and the next thing you know, he's talking to you, and then he gives you a hug and says, man, Appreciate you, Coach. You're kind of like a father to me. I ain't seen my father in a while, but talking to you and being here gives me an opportunity to feel that again.
I love your heart. I really do. It's touched mine today, and I know it's going to touch people watching as well. I shook your hand to start, but may I give you a hug
All
at the
right,
end?
all right.
Oh, thank you so much. Congratulations for what you're doing, because you're not just making physical fitness part of people's lives. Like you said, you're helping their mental health and you're changing lives for so many people. That makes you a champion in my mind. Thank you.
Well, James Porter, a champion indeed. Sweatbox Gym, it's located at 940 Poplar Street in Terre Haute. The phone number is there on your screen now. You can find more information as well by visiting their Facebook page, sweatboxgym/th, or you can go to their website, thesweatboxgym.com.